What is going on, you guys? It's your guy, Senpai Rai, and today we're doing an Immortal Victor run. Not just any normal Victor run. I mean, obviously we're going to get the 500 million damage, but for this run, in this run, we are only using one team. Now, apparently people do enjoy the boss syndrome characters, both Orochi and Rugal, and fine, let's throw in Goenitz in there too, but we could not use Lady Geese because she is a villain confirmed and not a boss apparently. Now, let's go over how everybody's dressed beforehand. Supremely confident as always. Now, for the boss set card on Orochi, each card gives plus 7% boost to attack. The bonus is it increases, for this card, it increases PG gain by 2% when a boss fighter uses an active skill with a short 1-second cooldown. And of course, the PvP exclusive does not count. Now, for the next card, the option packing card right here, what it does is wonderful. It increases attack by 4%, crit rate by 4%, and increases crit damage by 15%. Very nice. And of course, the new boss option, which increases attack by 5, cooldown by 1.2 seconds, and a 50% chance to increase attack by 13% for 5 seconds upon landing strike skills. For Orochi. Yeah, that guy. Now let's go over stones. I got the double attack stone, so the first gives plus 10% attack, the third gives plus 10% attack, and each middle ability. First one giving blast skill damage and increase by 15%. The second one, double attack, and increases boss syndrome fighter's strike skill by 15%. And third one, also double attack and also decreases damage received by 30%. For 5 seconds when a boss syndrome fighter is attacked, helping to improve both of the bosses increase their survivability because both Orochi and Rugal have the same stones. Now let's go into Goenitz's setup right this very second. He has the Leah set, KoF cheater set, same option, but check this out. For this other option, the 7 Knights, it increases attack by 5, crit rate by 2.5, and you obtain 2% power upon using active skills, and it's only 1% in PvP, as you see. Ha 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 ha. Now, let's check out his stones. Very underwhelming. Attack and HP, 3.2%. Going through this kind of quickly because you see they're all kind of underleveled. This is a wonderful charge stone, the yellow square. Very nice indeed, especially the PG gain, plus you get an additional bonus whenever you pop wings, and of course the more of a defensive water hexagon stone. Now for Rugal, once again, all of these stones double attack with the same re-mentioned ability as I stated earlier, and of course the Leah set, and both of the same cards. But check this out, this is actually interesting. A 6-star blue specific option that you get from trading in the 5 stars, hopes of getting the 6 stars. Check out the CP, over 1,000. Now, I'm going to probably put this in a separate video, but check this out. Another Fess battle card in its place. We're going to take this off. We're going to put one of Rugal's many duplicate battle cards, and I only got one of Orochi, and I had to pity that one. Terrible. But check this out. Whenever I put this Fess, or the 6-star card, check it out. It gives you, even if a little bit, more than a 6-star battle card. And it's replaceable for anybody with blue. But with 500 million damage to go, one team to do it, let's get this party started, everybody. And again, I'm not going to cut this video, and I went over everybody's layout beforehand instead of after the fact, because again, supremely confident in the things I do when I do them. And what I'm about to do is wreck Immortal Victor's face right now. 2, 1, 3, and of course for Orochi, I can use his skill 3 anytime he's standing, and he has a core which allows that specific ability, and this is how we're going to win. We're going to spam 3 tiers the whole time. But yeah, he has the core where if he uses his third active, there is a percentage to gain a reset on his blast skills, which are a skill 1 and a skill 3. Now for Rugal, his 3 tier, this one that's going off right now, is amazing. It buys all your actives a chance to come back, and whenever they do, you can proc them off. And as far as Rugal goes, his skill 2, the one that gives him hyper armor, like Orochi's skill 3, has a chance of reset, and it can be used as long as he is on his feet. But if he uses this super move right here, the one which is a grab, obviously he can't grab oh boy because he's 2 effing feet tall. 20 effing feet tall, I mean. If it was 2 effing feet tall, I need to stop saying the word effing, but I never said the word effing. I said, let's just continue this battle. Got me hyped. Now, the Orochi, that's the way to go because it buys so much time to give your Titans enough time to just melt face. And also, whenever I do have the opportunity to proc his Tiny Dancer regular 3-tier, the one that is available, watch how I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait till Goenitz is done. Whenever the screen ends up being undarkened, well, let's go with his other 3-tier because it was already there. But if it was more than a few seconds away, then I would have hit his traditional 3-tier. I'm talking about Orochi. Now, got another Kaiser Phoenix on our hands, but since I have 2 out of 3 people on auto, it does kind of suck that Rugal used that 3-tier while he had his wings propped. Ideally, it would be nice to, well, have him with his wings popped whenever I'm in a dark frame of another super move. That way he can just spam actives. But let's go, oh, terrible choice, Rugal. Get a couple little hits in, and of course 3-tier right now because all my characters have the PG gain down, which kind of sucks, but Orochi has a nice leadership where all boss characters once again get a 45 increase to their attack and a 20% PG gain. And again, I will emphasize, well, as far as PvE goes, well, any game that leaderships would be valuable because obviously you cannot take leaderships in PvP, real PvP, championship, KoF, by the way. Leaderships are important. And with all that extra PG gain, 20% is very substantial. On top of Orochi's already massive PG gains, and of course it does supplement the parties. When the screen is dark, it freezes time, and that is the only way in order to beat some of these higher endgame type of boss scenarios, like any kind of immortal dungeon, for instance. But at the same time, there are a lot of instances where the plus 60 boost to attack and minus a little bit of HP or what have you are extremely beneficial as well. So that being said, I think that the more generic, boom, dead, throw another little basic at him, just to make sure I saw signs of life. And with a whopping 6 seconds left on the clock, 500 million damage right there, everybody. Ha. Not too terrible, if I may say so myself. Now I might actually make this my screensaver. Hold on. There it is. Officially, if you didn't know. And 5 level 5 boxes. Now, the level 4 and the level 5 boxes give you the chance of getting the Type R stones, I believe. The amazing ones with 3 different effects. The final effect being unlocked at the 10th level are available. So, 500 million damage. Immortal Victor is done. Stick a fork in him. Finished. Should I make that the screensaver instead? I don't know. My editing abilities aren't that great, so I guess I just have to wow people with in-game screenshots that are next to amazing from time to time. Ha 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 ha. I think I might drink a Coke and ponder the meaning of life about that situation. But we are not done. Let me go into the exchange shop. And apparently the SP or EX version of the Mai and the Andy dungeon opened up. Auto battle is real because as you see we have over 92,000 coins, which is over about 300,000 rank. So I tripled the whole thing. Let's knock out the dailies. And I usually like to overgrind these events because they usually go on about a week where the event ends and they still have the items available for the exchange shop. So at that point, you get all these extra dailies. But check this out. You know how I leveled up Alice the other day? Yeah, I do these events. I hit auto battle. I take my own advice. And that costs 75,000 coins. Boom, just like that. But also just like that, I have an extra 5 Fest memories or Fest colored memories of my choice. Now, I have plenty of copies of but the extra green gold fodder never hurt, so let's get her greeting my memory right now. Yeah, I'd choose you, Pikachu. Sure, why not? Never hurt, because I already have the OG copy and the battle card is trash. So let's see what else I can show you. I could show you what I do as far as my daily pickups to help y'all in y'all's quest to better everybody's account. Of course, we're going to choose Nameless. It's either that or Kyo, but I don't even want to think of all the wasted memory Kyos I turned into purple tickets, and we're not going down that path. Get your daily hammer. Let's go over here. And second row, plus capsules. Very good. Right next to it, AP capsules. Right next to it, item summon tickets. Invaluable. And this is just after you do the dailies, the stuff you're supposed to do anyway. So we're going to jump right into Team Relay. You get your, of course, red fess of Clone 0 and the Team Relay boxes right there. Now we go into the exchange shop, and now this is the most important thing right here. These two items. So the 50% AP for only 20 coins. Invaluable, and it scales depending on how high your max AP is. And the 100 for 40. Twice the price. Who cares? Get into my inventory, along with auto clear tickets. So, let's see. I usually don't do this, but I do have a surplus of coin. So let's get a 10 times battle card tickets. 4,500, yeah. Sure, why not? I'll still have enough layer of coins to continuously do this. Now let's jump into the Soul Dust Exchange shop. Let's see, get into my roster, because again, you have a chance of getting any fest unit, and even if the odds do suck donkey D, you do get good characters from time to time, so definitely worth it in my mind. And of course, people wonder how I get so many of these. Well, you pull the duplicate memories after maxing out on the first day, and you dump them all into silver character tokens. Now, of course, you can do the AP route as well for the regular Soul Dust shards. Not really hurting in that. And as everybody just saw, I way overgrinded that event, the Mai and Andy event. And, well, I think that's it for today. Where are you, Yellow Bounce Athena or Magaki or new Fest unit? Does not matter. Does not matter. We got red gold Kasumi. My life is complete. But in the meantime, I hope that everybody has enjoyed my Immortal Victor 500 mil dungeon run. Plenty time left on the clock with the boss syndrome characters. All bosses. Ha. And on that note, I will end this glorious video. So I hope that everybody has enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And to everybody out there, this has been your guy, Senpai Rai. And I'll see y'all in my next cut. Later, everybody.